99.3 Nigeria in for 8 minutes gone past the 3 o'clock hour. Officially welcoming you to Hard Facts Awards. Thank God it's Friday. I know. Anyway, what we do on Fridays on Hard Fact, by the way, is that we take a look at all the stories that we have treated on the big three. And then, of course, categorize them into three: best stories for the week, worst stories for the week, and the Nawa stories for the week. Now, what's most interesting about Hard Fact Awards is that you get to vote and give the awards to a particular story. Any story that you vote for that has the highest votes will be the best story or worst story or Nawa story. But this is where, Lagos, your vote counts. Absolutely. So you get to vote. Yes, diaspora vote is allowed. E-voting is allowed. Everything is allowed except Babele. My name is Marianne Okon, welcoming you to the show from now till the top of the hour, 4 o'clock. It promises to be an interesting conversation. Voting, actually, between you and I. So welcome to the show. And as usual, get ready to vote, because there is no voting or no award without you.
It's that time of the week again. Are you ready to dive into the wide world of news? Join us for the Hard Fact Awards every Friday at 3 to 4 p.m. on Nigeria Info FM. We are breaking down the best, the worst, and the downright Nawa stories that had everyone talking this week.
No, wow. Some people can do zero.
From jaw-dropping headlines to the most outrageous events, we've got it all covered.
And y'all know how we do it, so let's get it on.
Tune in as we celebrate the stories that make you laugh, cry, and shake your head in disbelief. Whether it's the latest viral sensation or the craziest political blunder,
we are going to provide you with insecurity.
We'll give you the rundown on what's hot and what's not. And guess what? You get to vote for your favorite stories in our weekly awards. Who will take home the coveted title of the best stories of the week, and which tale will earn the infamous worst story of the week? Hard Facts Awards on Nigeria Info FM, where we turn the news into entertainment.
Welcome back. Let's get into the business for today. Lagos, we're live. Facebook.com/Nigeria Info FM. We're also live on YouTube, Nigeria Info FM. You can join the conversation and vote. Yes, on our live streams. You can also vote on X. I used to hashtag Hard Fact. Or better, so you can vote on WhatsApp. It's 0809597585. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, these are the nominees for the best stories for the week. Jam, Southeast Reps Caucus demands total cancellation of results. PNID, federal government recovers $200 million bond and $10 million award. Both in dollars, by the way. And finally, in this category, Kano Judicial Council demotes registrar and sanctions others for misconduct. Let's get the meat of these stories. First story, what is your best story, Lagos? Is it when the Southeast Caucus of the House of Representatives demanded the resignation of the Joint Admission and Matriculation Board Registrar, Professor Ishakoloyede, over alleged institutional failure and the conduct of the 2025 Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination, UTME? Or could your best story for the week be the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Lateef Fagbemi, SAN, disclosing that the federal government had recovered the sum of $200 million and another $10 million award that it deposited as bond in the UK courts towards its defense of the $11 billion arbitral award to process the PNID court case. Hey, we got money back. Is that not good news? Or is it when the Kano State Judicial Service Commission took a disciplinary action against a court registrar over misconduct? Now, this is contained in a statement by Mr. Babajibo Ibrahim, the spokesperson of the state court. So these are the nominees, okay? Go ahead. Let us know, what are you voting for? Which is your best story? 0201 277 0993 0201 465 71 7190, or better still, you could join the conversation on WhatsApp. If you're listening from outside of the country, you want to be part of the conversation, it's 0809597585. Which is your best story? Is it when the Southeast caucus of the House of Representatives called for the total cancellation of JAM and the stepping down of Ishaq Oloyede? Or the recovery of $200 million and $10 million from the PNID case? Or when a Kanu Judicial Commission decided to demote a registrar and sanction several others for misconduct? Let's get voting. All right, 0201-277-0993. Call, vote, 0201-277-0993. If you are a lady, 0201-465-7190. And on our live streams, you can also vote on YouTube and on Facebook, where Nigeria Info FM. Join the conversation. We would like to hear from you. It's hard to get these good stories, but hey, we have them. So let's vote. On WhatsApp, it's 0809-5975-805. But if you are listening from outside the country, you can actually call. But do not call if you are from Nigeria. Biko, don't call. Only call if you are listening from outside of the country. Yes, then we will allow you to call in. 0201-277-0993. That's 0201-277-0993. 0201-465-7190. Join the conversation. We'd like to hear your thoughts. Is it me or the phone lines are not working? Is it me? Is it me, Jesus? Okay, if you're trying to call and it's not coming, send me a WhatsApp message. It's still a vote, okay? Yeah, if you're trying to call and it's not going through, please send a WhatsApp message, or better still, you can call on WhatsApp. I don't know what's happening to the phone lines. 0201-277-0993. But I think the ladies' line should be working. Yeah, if the male line is not working, the ladies' line should be working. All right. Hello. Welcome to Hard Facts Award.
Afternoon, Maria.
Why is the male line not working?
I don't know. I need to also.
Go ahead.
Let me vote for the PNID case, the Petroleum Industry Act. So I thought this is your story. All of them get comma. Thank you.
They recovered some millions for you. You are not happy. PNID gets one vote. All right, guys. I hear that the mail line is not working. So please, you can all call 0201-465-7190. Hello.
Hello, Mary Ann. Good afternoon. This is Joy for me.
Hello, Joy. Which is your best story for the week?
That is petroleum.
PNID.
Yes,
all
that's
right.
the one I'm taking.
Thank you very much for calling. So you guys are mistaking PNID for PIB. It's not the Petroleum Industry Bill. PNID is the case that was brought against the federal government of Nigeria that almost had led to us losing our Air Force One. Do you remember? Exactly. So PIB and PNID are two different things. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
This is Manuel.
Emmanuel, what's your vote?
Well, let me just go for petrol anyway. Because
it's not petrol, Lou. I'm continuously telling you guys. PNID is not petroleum. Oh.
Okay, let me go for that. Because all of them, carry weight at all anyway.
Really? So you're not happy that a court has disciplined some officials? Really? Our priorities are different. Hello, welcome to Hard Facts Award.
Hello, Miriam. This is Godwin from Mata.
Godwin, what are you voting for?
I'm voting for Southeast Caucus.
Okay, the total cancellation of JAM. All right. That gets one vote. It's very first vote, actually. Please, if you're trying to call 0201-465-7190. The mail line is down. Apologies if you're trying to call 0201-277. It is down. So call 0201-465-7190. That's the number to call. So everybody's allowed to call the female line today, just for today. Hello, welcome to Hard Facts Awards. I'm so sorry, do call us back. Hello, welcome to Hard Facts Awards. All right, call me back and turn off your radio. Hello, welcome to Hard Facts Awards.
Good evening. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My name is Shola from Ogun State.
Shola, what are you voting for?
I'm voting for the Kano Judiciary.
All right, thank you very much. One vote goes to Kano Judiciary. Okay. Hello, welcome to Hard Fact Awards. Hello. Anybody?
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm voting for the 200 million and the 100 million. $10 million.
Okay, from PNID. All right, thank you very much. PNID gets another vote. Hello, welcome to Hard Fact Awards.
Good afternoon, Professor Okon.
Where did you get your professorship from?
I suppose Southeast Rep.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. Jam gets another vote. Hello, welcome to Hard Fact Awards.
Hello, Marianne. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Mommy Chidera, they call from Ikorodu.
Mommy Chidera, Kekwano.
I vote for Southeast Circus.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. Jam gets another vote. Hello, welcome to Hard Fact Awards.
Marianne, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Jam Registrar, Southeast Caucus.
All right, thank you very much, Abonli Peter. Hello, welcome to Hard Fact Awards.
Hi, Marianne.
Yes.
For the first time, you're taking colors. Female line. Okay. Southeast. Total cancellation of Jam.
All right, so Jam gets another vote. Thank you very much. How many votes do we have all through totally? Because we need to go to social media to get the next vote. Okay, we have 10. Okay, we have 9. We need one more vote. Okay. Hello, welcome to Hard Fact Awards.
Marianne, good afternoon.
Hello.
So, if total the discipline, the NNPC something is better.
Not NNPC. There's no. Who is talking about NNPC?
What did you call petroleum something now?
No, there was no petroleum in these stories today.
Yeah, what did you call it before?
The only discipline that is here is for the registrar of the courts in Kano.
Okay, I chose that one anyway.
Okay, all right, Kano gets another. Please pay attention, okay? When I read out these stories and I read out their background, it's so that you understand what you're voting for, okay? Let's go to social media quickly because we need to move on to our next category. All right, someone here says Southeast Caucus, Jam. That's what he's voting for. Thank you very much. You didn't give me a name. This one here says, my best story goes to PNID Recovery. Udeme from Ayobo. Thank you. PNID gets another vote. This one here says, Jonathan from Yaba says, I'm voting for Jam cancellation. Okay. This one's from Aneliod, and he says, I'm voting for PNID, all na federal government boo-boo. So what are you voting for if you don't believe in it? Yes? This one, okay. This one says, Marianne, I vote for Southeast Call. Oh. All right, Madam Florence, thank you. Larry here says, my best story is the PNID recovery. Thank you, Larry. Robert here says, void my vote. Why do you even send the message, Robert? You just like trouble. What's the problem? You just like trouble. This one says, Kanu gets my vote. Safiano from Kanu also. Thank you, Safiano. That's a good thing for your judiciary, I'm guessing. Larry here says, thank you, Larry, but vote 020 809597585. Don't forget, you can also vote on our live stream on Facebook and on YouTube. We're Nigeria Info FM on Facebook 99.3, and on YouTube we're just Nigeria Info FM. All right. Lord Lucan here on YouTube Live says he's voting for the registrar in Kanu, so that Kanu gets another vote. All right, I'm going to read some more messages. This one says, my best story is the Southeast Caucus on Jam. Pastor Sam, thank you. INEC, how many votes do we have totally now? So we know how many more votes to take. So we need one more vote. Okay. All right, let's take one more vote and then we'll quickly run through the worst stories for the week before we go on a quick break. Yeah. All right, I need to quickly add one more vote, and then we'll go for a break. When we come back from that break, Lagos, we will be looking at our worst story for the week. Okay, Joy Aliyu, voting for Kano Judiciary. Thank you very much. So Kano gets another vote. INEC is going to collate these results, so let us know which story got the most votes, and then of course we'll go on a break. So let us know which story got the highest votes. Write them down and let me know. All right, the results are in. Okay, starting with the lowest to the most. All right, Kano Judiciary got 5 votes. PNID got 6 votes. And coming in with the highest votes, ladies and gentlemen, is the Southeast Caucus calling for the sack or stepping down of Professor Ishaq Oloyede and the total cancellation of JAM. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, I will roll out the worst stories for the week. And you can vote. Don't forget, we're live on Facebook and on YouTube, Nigeria Info FM. This is Hard Facts Awards, and I'm Mary Ann Okon.
Credible journalism, bridging the gap between people and those in authority. With Hard Facts, you are sure to get only the facts.
Tune in to Hard Facts with Mary Ann Okon on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
We report, you decide. Topical conversations that matter to you.
News and sports after this.
For 3 great seasons, the fans have fought with passion and fire, their best they brought. The banter was bold, the debates were tight, each word a weapon, each match a fight. But now it's bigger, the stakes much higher, the battle returns and it's full of fire. Fan Battle 4 with Femi and the gang on 99.3 Nigeria Info. The stage is bang. In partnership with Sports Salon, we raise the game with glory, honor, and a shot at fame. Think you've got what it takes to score? Then step right up. It's time for more.
Fan Battle 4 starts Tuesday, June 3rd through July from 7 p.m. weekdays on Nigeria Info.
Fan Battle 4. Let the battle begin.
Did you know?
Did you know?
Did you know?
Did you know? Did you know?
Did you know? Your dose of facts we bet you never knew. Right here on Nigeria Info 99.3.
Did you know the Eiffel Tower can be 15 centimeters taller during the summer? That's due to thermal expansion, meaning the iron heats up and the particles gain kinetic energy and take up more space.
Another piece of the puzzle now revealed. Keep questioning, keep listening, only on Nigeria Info 99.3.
Everyone says I'm beautiful and bold. They say I'm fashionable, and to crown it up, very confident. And my secret is...
People say I'm good looking, funny, hardworking, and to crown it up, very confident. And my secret is...
So whether in the office or at home,
in the streets or on the dance floor,
anytime, any day, I never lose my confidence. And the secret to my confidence is Wazobia perfume.
Absolutely. Wazobia perfume gives the authenticity and long-lasting fragrance all day. That's my secret confidence.
Wazobia perfume is available in body spray.
Also available in supermarkets and markets near you. Wazobia perfume, the correct scent.
For 3 great seasons, the fans have fought with passion and fire, their best they brought. The banter was bold, the debates were tight, each word a weapon, each match a fight. But now it's bigger, the stakes much higher, the battle returns and it's full of fire. Fan Battle 4 with Femi and the gang on 99.3 Nigeria Info. The stage is bang. In partnership with Sports Salon, we raise the game with Gloriana and a shot at fame. Think you've got what it takes to score? Step right up. It's time for more.
Fan Battle 4 starts Tuesday, June 3rd through July from 7 p.m. weekdays on Nigeria Info.
Fan Battle 4. Let the battle begin.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
Your number one station for talk. Let's talk. Let's talk.
This is Hard Facts.
Yes, it is Hard Facts, and it is Hard Facts Awards. And for those of you who are just joining us, the program is Hard Facts Awards. And every Friday, what we do is we put together all the stories from Monday through to Friday. And then to Thursday, I beg your pardon. We categorize them into three. Best stories for the week, worst stories for the week, and in our stories for the week. And in our stories for the week, my best. Those are the stories that leave you scratching your head like, now wow. Anyway, let's go into the worst stories for the week, shall we? These are the nominees for the worst stories for the week. Shall we go there? Oil theft. Nigeria losing more barrels of crude oil than some OPEC members produce, says Senator. That's Senator Ned Nwoko, by the way. Boko Haram informant among politicians and soldiers, says Professor Zulum. That's the governor of Borno State. And Ibadan, policeman who shot white candidate dead, is in custody. The stories are terrible. Yes, I know. Well, which one? I guess you're spoiled for choice in this category. Nigeria loses billions of dollars annually to crude oil theft. This is severely undermining our economy, weakening the naira, and depriving the nation of vital revenue needed for infrastructure, healthcare, education, and social development, says Senator Ned Nwoko. Is that your worst story for the week? Or is it when the Borno State Governor Babagana Zulum alleged that some politicians and members of the armed forces act as informants and collaborators for Boko Haram insurgents? Or could your worst story be when the Oyo State Police Command arrested one of its officers who was accidentally, in their words, shot and killed Kende Alade, a 14-year-old secondary school student in Ibadan on Tuesday while they were pursuing his father? Which is your worst story? Get voting. The numbers to call 0201 465 7190. That's the number to call 0201 465 7190. Get to voting. Hello, welcome to Hard Fact Awards.
Afternoon, Maria, once again.
Yeah.
It's Emmanuel. That first voting, there is rigging in that vote. I swear to God, there is rigging in that vote.
No, INEC is correct. This INEC
the INEC is not correct. The PNID case, he did not get 6 votes. Only from phone line, it's even above 6 votes. So there must have been a technical glitch.
There's no technical glitch here. Please don't. INEC is above board. Go to court. Go to court.
I vote for Zulum on this.
All right. So Zulum gets 1 vote. Of course, insurgency gets 1 vote. All right. INEC, are you recording our vote? Before they will say that we're rigging. Hello, welcome to Hard Fact Awards. Koboko, what are you voting for?
Other 2 stories we know. So I go for a police killing of a twins that is going to write WAEC.
All right, thank you very much. Ibadan gets another vote. Okay, its very first vote. Hello, welcome to Hard Fact Awards.
Yeah, this is Godwin from Ota.
Godwin.
Yeah, Miriam, first, I love this female line. I beg Mona allow men to call this line. I beg.
No, it's female line. Just for today. Only for today that you can call.
My vote go for Ibadan policeman.
All right, Ibadan. Yeah. Thank you very much. Ibadan gets its second vote. Hello, welcome to Hard Fact Award.
Good afternoon, Miriam.
Hello, good afternoon.
Baba Zulum that said that Boko Haram are in the military. They are in politics too. He's one of them.
Well, that's a heavy allegation to make on a governor. So please don't do that. But Zulum gets 1 vote. That's, of course, the insurgents. Hello, welcome to Hard Fact Awards.
Hi, Maria.
Good afternoon.
Lapro School is my name.
Go ahead. What are you voting for?
You deserve an award today. Receive it. Take it.
I receive
for
it.
For taking our call on female line.
Now you know.
Finally. Well, I go for Ibadan police.
Okay, the killing of the young child. All right. Thank you very much, Rapper, for calling. Hello. Welcome to Hard Fact Awards.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
The way man I talk to, honestly, I would like to. So there's really there. But let me go for Professor Zulum.
Okay, Zulum gets another vote. Thank you very much. Hello, welcome to Hard Fact Awards.
Yeah, my name is Robert.
Hello, Robert.
Zulum.
All right, Zulum gets your vote. Thank you very much. Hello, welcome to Hard Fact Awards.
Good afternoon, Mary.
Yes.
Killing of Ibadan boy.
All right, Ibadan gets another vote. I need about 2 more votes. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes.
Yeah, this is Fred calling from Yanaworo. I want to cast my vote if I don't fix my day.
All right, thank you very much for voting. And this is my last call for this category. Hello, welcome to Hard Fact Awards.
Hello, Maria.
Yes.
Let me sit there again.
All right.
Ibadan.
All right, thank you very much. That's it for the phone lines. I'm going to go to social media. All right, this one says, my worst story, policeman who shot student in Ibadan. This is from Peter Bonds from Shangotedo. Thank you. This one says, good afternoon, Marianne. Worst story for the week is Ibadan killing. Udeme, thank you. This one says, my worst story for the week is Ibadan. Safiano, thank you for your vote. This one says, what story? Governor Zulum on insurgents. Pastor Sam, thank you. This one says, people who killed the 14-year-old boy, Madam Florence. All right, Larry here says, my worst story. Okay, murder of the white boy, Larry. Everybody's accusing INEC. INEC, you did not score right in the first one. They are shouting for you now. Everybody go to court. Go to court. And last one, Annie Lloyd says, my worst story is Zulum on Boko Haram. Okay, I need 1 more vote. All right, this one says, student shot dead in Ibadan. Jonathan from Yaba. All right, the votes are coming in now. INEC is collating the votes. As soon as she does that, we'll move on to other matters. But let's take a quick break. Anybody that is vexing for me, go to court. I cannot shout. Go to court.
Best of talk.
My wife beats me like she beat, I don't know, maybe an animal.
A category of females, adolescents, that should not be giving back are in fact being forced to give back. Not even once, but multiple times.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
All right, the results are in as you voted, Lagos. Crude oil theft story by Senator Ned Nwoko got no vote. Boko Haram got 6 votes. And of course, the killing of that young innocent boy in Ibadan comes in with 14 votes. All right, thank you very much. Una don't win this one. Una don't win this one. So the worst story for the week. I'm very undecided about this story because of the way the boy died, and most of you know where I stand. I feel like his father also needs to be punished, because if you saw that video, for some reason you would think that the father was a madman. And for those of you who have not seen that video, I want to quickly play that video for you. Babatunde, please indulge me just for a few minutes so that you understand how terrible the situation was. and that it could have been avoided, especially because you are driving a car that is tinted, very dark. The police officers, the last mile officials, I don't know what they call them in Ibadan, were all alarmed. And can you blame them? And I'm not saying it's okay for the police officers to be trigger happy, but could this have been avoided is the question, and that is why I want to play you that video again for today. Just and this is also for everyone else who's always in a hurry to run away from police officers or whatever. If you have nothing to hide, just especially because you have children in the car or other people who are not as mad as you. Here's that video of the drama that happened in Ibadan. I want to play that video quickly. I just want to make sure that I cover every... Okay, yeah. So here it goes. Pay close attention.
Good. Comment tu fais là? Comment aller là nous? Yeah. Olé là. Wait. Abeg. C'est quoi mon kékeré? Abeg, shift for me. Ah, kò yẹ kó lọ ńbẹ̀ yẹn. Atún wo tẹ́lẹ̀. Atún wo tẹ́lẹ̀. Wọ́n ló máa kú sí.
You know, I'm just realizing that there were more than one children in that car, because I see about 2 young lads crying and saying daddy. So obviously there was more than one child in the car, all obviously going to school. You need to see how crazy this man was driving. He lost his bumper. He hit. So as much as the trigger happy man is in jail, the father also needs to be there. I'm sorry. This is how I feel. All right, let's move on to our very last category for today, which is the Nawa stories for the week, shall we? These are the nominees for the Nawa stories for the week. Igbo leaders planning summit to endorse Tinubu for a second term, says Umahi. Nawa. 2027 coalition, Atiku camp offers Obi VP role in one-term deal. What do you say? The no ones now. And finally, 85% of students on foreign scholarship don't return, says Minister. Not real wah. Let me give you some background quickly so you can start voting. But you can start voting already on 08095975805 on WhatsApp. Which is your, now our story for this week? Is it when prominent Igbo leaders, including governors of 5 southeast states, what we hear from the presidential spokesperson, that they are planning a summit to declare their support for President Tinubu's re-election in 2027? Dear Southeasterners, Nasu? Or could it be when we heard that there are indications that the former Vice President Atiku Abubakar may have offered the 2023 Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi a vice presidential role in a joint single-term ticket? Even though Peter Obi has said, well, he's only going to be in coalition against hunger, against poverty, against insecurity. Or is it when the Minister of Education, Dr. Tunji Alausa, lamented that 85% of Nigerian students sent abroad on government scholarships never return to continue to develop the country? If Nayunka. All right, 0201-465-7190. Join the conversation. We would like to hear from you. Hello, welcome to Hard Facts Awards.
Yeah, action lady. Quick one. Zulum, you people should change your Zulum voting. The first caller voted for Zulum. The second caller, you count it as one call. So please, INEC need to sit up, please.
Go to court.
No problem. My vote for Nawa story na Dave Umahi and the Igbo leaders Nawa. No.
Na real wow. All right. So Southeast leaders gets one vote. Hello. Welcome to Hard Fact Awards.
Hi, Marian.
Yes. Go ahead.
Please, if you are not satisfied, go to court. I'm voting for Southeast governors and their endorsement. They will only get 5 votes.
It's okay now.
They can't decide.
Maybe that's all the president needs to win the elections. You never know. Hello, welcome to Hard Fact Awards.
Mary Ann.
Yes.
I'm voting for Southeast and Umahi to Fiakwa. I beg now. Wow.
What's to Fiakwa about it? What's it?
I beg now. Wow. We don't want to. I beg now. Wow.
Hello, welcome to Hard Fact Awards.
Go and come back no more. Those that are being sponsored and they will not come back.
All right.
Well done.
Thank you very much. The Minister of Education gets his very first vote. Hello, welcome to Hard Fact Awards.
Hi, Marian.
Hi.
Charles.
Hi, Charles.
I mean, the Nawar of the Nawaians is that Dave Umahi stuff. Thank God they only have five votes.
Maybe that's all the president needs. Have you thought about it?
Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you very much, Charles, for calling. Hello, welcome to Hard Fact Awards.
Hey, Marian, how far now?
I'm good.
This is the one of Odogbolu.
Is it? What are you voting for?
Now that Umahi, that man, I go flog and when I go village.
All right. Southeast governors get another vote. Hello, welcome to Hard Fact Awards.
Marian, good afternoon. This is Godwin from Otta again. Marian, this is real now. If my brother happen to be among the 85 students, and let her come back, I will disown that kind brother.
All right. Thank you very much. The minister gets another vote. Hello, welcome to Hard Fact Awards.
Yeah, Marian, afternoon once again.
Yes.
It's Emmanuel. I vote for Dave Umahi and Igbo leaders. Marian, it is time for us to set up a parallel government because of the voting of today.
Okay, I'm sending the DSS your way because they want to know why you need a parallel government. All right, the DSS is coming for you. All right, Umahi gets another vote, and I need 2 more votes from the phone lines, and then I'll go to social media. Hello.
Hello, good evening. This is Ahmed from
Hello, Ahmed.
State.
What are you voting for, Ahmed?
I beg, evening. Please, please play that thing you played just now. I beg, replay it, please. I'm voting for that minister.
Okay, the Minister of Education. All right. And my last call. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes. Joy.
Joy is Joy from Ima. That is, I'm voting for Umahi and his people. Now, wow!
Nariwa. All right, let's go to social media. Don't forget you can vote on our Facebook Live and YouTube Live streams. We would like to hear from you. Your votes will count. All our diaspora voters. Yes. Lydia Adoga here on Facebook Live says, Marianne, my Nawa story is Dave Umahi and Igbo leaders planning summit. Nawa. Then Alex, thank you very much for your message. Abonia Peter, thank you very much. Okay. Party Money here says he's voting for the Southeast governors. Okay. So I need about 8 more votes. Okay, let's go to YouTube Live. Okay, on WhatsApp here, Ayo here says, my Nawa story is 85% of students who refuse to come back. This one's from Ogbonna in Aja. He says, Marianne, Nawa for you and Dave Umahi. Now only 6 votes now go get. How did I become part of the... I'm not even from the Southeast, neither am I a governor. How's this my problem? Help me to understand. Organa here says, may then just send me outside this country. You then go see me again. So the minister gets another vote. Ken from Allen says, I vote for Dave Umahi. Okay, so Southeast governors get another vote. This one says, my worst story goes to Igbo leaders endorsing the president for 2027. Okay, another vote there. This one says, my Nawa story is Umahi and Southeast governors, Pastor Sam. This one says, I vote for the shameless Igbo leaders with all their criticism of Tinubu. They are still mobilizing for him. Though I think they are now wise to choose well. This one says, Igbo leaders to endorse Tinubu now for Umahi, Engineer Cardoso in Victoria Island. How many more votes do I need? 1 more. Okay. Chibi came here, says, Marianne, Southeast Caucus. Now, wow. I'm going to let INEC come in with the results. Somebody saying I should play that video again. I don't think we streamed it, so I'm going to try to play it one more time. I just want you to, I don't want to go as far as, the dead kid, but I want you to see how the father was driving. Because people came at me when I said that he deserves to also be in for his child's death. And people just came for my head that I'm being, insensitive. But am I really being insensitive? If we're being sincere, watch how he was driving.
Good. Come on, little Lord. Yeah. Olelo. Wait.
If you have seen this video, sincerely watch this video to the end. Am I being insensitive for calling for the head of the father of this child too? It's a Honda end of discussion, black tinted, very dark like a Black Maria. And you had kids in the vehicle. You were driving like a crazy man. I'm not saying that it's okay for a police officer to shoot. No. That one should be docked, and we need to follow up so that he doesn't just get posted to another place. No. He will go down for the murder of that kid. But should we let the father slide because we're all mourning the kid? Should we? Are we being unnecessarily sentimental about this situation? Anyway, I want to thank you all for being part of the conversation, but let me give you the results for our last category. And this is how you voted. All right. Peter Obi and Atiku coalition got no votes because nobody cares. The Minister of Education saying that when una go school abroad, now they come back. You people are just japping and japping forever. Is it good? He got 5 votes. And coming in with the most votes, of course, is the Southeast governors who have been said to want to declare their support for Tinubu in 2027. He got 15 votes, ladies and gentlemen. This is how you voted. I want to thank you all for voting and being part of the conversation. The weekend is upon us. Ireti Bakare Yusuf is going to be here in a few minutes at the top of the hour with Borderlines. There's a lot to talk about. Obviously, she's going to pick from where I stopped yesterday on the conversation about South Africa and the United States and their relations, trade and otherwise. Elon Musk's very obvious position in this and several other conversations will come today. So stay tuned on the 4 o'clock hour for Borderlines. My name is Marianne Okon. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Threads. I want to say thank you to Joy, our INEC official. If you did not like it, go to court. We don't care. Yeah. If you like, don't come and vote. Your vote is your power. I'm playing, no. Please come and vote. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Threads, MIMIEYO. Or better still, you could just join the conversation with me on LinkedIn. Just type Marianne Okon. If you find me, follow me. Let's talk on a professional level. You know what I'm saying? I'll be back here on Monday. I love you, Lagos. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye-bye.
99.3 Nigeria.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.